Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing with you how to make strawberry mousse cake. It's super light, super delicious. It's full of strawberries and the thin layer of sponge cake is so soft and moist and delicious. And you know what? It only took me 1 hour to make this cake. Okay, let me show you how I do it. First, let's prepare the sponge cake. We'll need 4 eggs. Separate the egg whites from the egg yolk, and we're placing the egg whites in the mixing bowl. Add a pinch of salt and mix the egg whites until white and fluffy. I have 2/3 of a cup of sugar right here. I'm gonna add only half of this to the egg whites, and the rest I will save for later. Add the sugar while mixing the egg whites on medium speed. And when you're done adding the sugar, mix the egg whites for another 2 or 3 minutes on high speed. Transfer the egg whites to another bowl. And to the mixing bowl, add the egg yolks and the rest of the sugar. And by the way, you don't have to wash the bowl. Mix for a few minutes until lighter in color on high speed. Get 2/3 of a cup of flour and add half of a teaspoon of baking powder. Give it a quick mix and add to the egg yolk batter. Mix just until the flour is mixed in with the rest of the batter. Add the egg whites to the batter. And mix just until the egg whites are mixed in. We want the batter to stay fluffy and we want to keep the volume. Here I have 2 of the 9-inch baking tray with removable sides. I lined the bottom of it with some parchment paper. If you don't have 2 of these, you can always use 1 and then just split the sponge cake into 2 even halves. So I'm splitting the batter between these 2 evenly. You can give the tray a little shake to make the surface of the sponge cake smooth. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees and bake for 16 minutes. But if you're baking in 1 tray, you might need to bake for a little longer. Now we'll prepare the mousse filling. To a small container, add 1/4 of a cup of boiling water. And here I have 2 packs of gelatin. Each is about 7 grams. I'll use 1.5 pack and the rest I'll save for decoration. So right now I'm using only 1.5 pack. It's about 11 grams. Add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to the gelatin mixture. Give it a quick stir so the gelatin will dissolve completely. And set it aside to cool down to at least room temperature. To a mixing bowl, add 2 cups of heavy whipped cream. And start mixing to a thicker consistency. It should be almost like a sour cream. Add 2/3 of a cup of condensed milk. Add 1 cup of sour cream. Mix it up for a few seconds. And keep mixing on medium speed and add the gelatin mixture slowly. And when you're finished adding the gelatin, mix for another 2-3 minutes on medium-high speed. I always like to run with the knife along the edges. That will help me to remove the sponge cake from the tray. Place one of the sponge cake to a cake pad or a serving plate and secure it with removable edges from the baking tray. My strawberries are pre-cut into 2 even halves. Simply place the strawberries along the edges, and you do want to leave about 1/4 of an inch between each strawberry. Now we're placing the mousse cream to the center, and we're leaving about half of a cup of mousse for the decoration for the second layer. Place the second layer of sponge cake on top of the mousse and cover it with the rest of the mousse cream. I'm covering the top of the cake with some fresh strawberries. If you want to preserve the strawberries and make them look shiny and nice, then combine 1/4 of a cup of boiling water with half of a pack of gelatin, that's about 4 grams, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Mix it up until the gelatin dissolves in the water. Cool it down to at least room temperature before brushing the gelatin mixture to the strawberries. Refrigerate the cake for at least 2 or 3 hours before removing the metal sides. We want the gelatin to harden and set completely. And this is my finished cake. It looks so beautiful, so delicious. If you love strawberries, it's a must recipe for you. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe for more yummy recipes coming soon. Thank you so much for watching.